In the world of Westeros, some names echo louder than any sword. Ashara Dayne, a name wrapped in whispers. A woman remembered not for what she did, but for what she might have done. A lover to a Stark, mother to a prince. Did she leap to her death or vanish into myth? Today we trace the waves back to their source, into the story of the ghost of Starfall. Far in the south of Westeros, where the mountains meet the sea, lies Starfall, the ancestral seat of House Dayne, a noble house unlike any other, known not for their armies or wealth, but for the celestial blade called Dawn, and the title Sword of the Morning. Ashara Dayne was born into this lineage. Her brother, Sir Arthur Dayne, would become a living legend, but Ashara herself, graceful, intelligent, and otherworldly, was no less captivating. She had eyes like deep violet starlight, hair as dark as midnight, and a presence that left lords and knights alike trembling. To be born in Starfall is to be born with starlight in your blood, but Ashara, she was born with shadow and flame. In the year 281 AC, all of Westeros descended upon Harrenhal, the greatest tourney of a generation, a celebration drenched in splendor and political intrigue. Ashara Dayne was amongst the guests. She was said to have danced with many that week. Lord Eddard Stark of Winterfell, Prince Oberyn Martell, even Sir Barristan Selmy, who later admitted that he loved her from afar. But it was Ned Stark, quiet and solemn, with whom the strongest rumors clung. Did they fall in love during those warm spring nights beneath the lanterns? Some say Ashara's heart was already lost before the rebellion even began. Robert's rebellion tore the realm apart. Sir Arthur Dayne stood loyal to Prince Rhaegar. Ned Stark marched for the crown, and later to Dorne. At the Tower of Joy, Ned found Arthur, alongside Gerald Hightower and Oswell Went, guarding Lyanna Stark. Ned and his companions fought them in a battle none survived but Ned himself. And then he returned to Starfall, with Dawn in hand, but not Arthur. It is said that when Ashara learned of her brother's death, she walked to the tower atop Starfall and cast herself into the sea. But why? Was it grief for her brother, or something else? Another whisper wins its way through the Seven Kingdoms, that Ashara Dayne bore a child. Some say it was the result of her love for Ned Stark. A secret child, possibly stillborn? Maester Cresson believed this. He heard it whispered at court. Others believed differently. That Ashara's child lived? That the babe was Jon Snow? That to protect the child from Robert Baratheon's wrath, Ned took him north and claimed him as his own. But why would Ned Stark, a man of rigid honor, lie so deeply? Would Ashara give up her son, or her life? One of the most tantalizing theories suggests Ashara did not die at all. In A Dance with Dragons, we meet Septa Lamore, a woman with Dornish features who travels with young Griff. She's older now, but regal. She bathes discreetly, hiding a scar. Could she be Ashara, hiding in plain sight? The timeline fits. Her knowledge of nobility, her poise, her sorrowful air, they all match. Is it her, or just another shadow wearing her shape? George R. R. Martin has said Ashara Dayne's story is not over. That is worth remembering. While Ashara's story is tangled in mystery, House Dayne itself remains one of the most elusive in Westeros. The sword Dawn, forged from a fallen star, is not a Valyrian blade, yet rivals any ever made. It can only be wielded by a worthy knight, who then bears the title Sword of the Morning. Sir Arthur Dayne was the last, but since then the sword lies dormant, waiting. Does a new hero await in Starfall? Or has the line faded like so many others? Perhaps Ashara's bloodline still burns quietly in the world, waiting to rise again. Ashara Dayne never speaks a word on the page. She is never seen alive in the main narrative, and yet her name haunts the story like a ghost. She represents the silence of the past, the ache of 1,000 unspoken truths, a woman defined not by what we see, but by what we fear, what we hope, what we wonder. Her power is not in her presence, but in her absence. Ashara Dayne may never return. Her body may rest at the bottom of the sea. Or she may walk the roads of Essos, cloaked in shadow. But her story lives on. In Ned's silence, in Barristan's regret, in every whisper of what might have been. Who was she, really? Was she Jon Snow's mother? Did she love Ned Stark? Did she die, or did she survive? Tell me what you believe in the comments below. And remember, not all ghosts are dead. Some simply wait to be remembered.